My customer had a big trouble about when the products arrive at your port. What should I do? So we will answer this question.
Pace can help me change the PPT to the no 上面那个 PPT 就给他看那个图。对对对 ，OK. So now we will talk about this topic about the sea freight. Yeah. How to import from China. Yeah. Especially for the soft play. Maybe some customer already know already can find out. You can see that behind us today's video is different, right?
Yes.
What is about that?
The left is our products
Loading.
Loading, and on the right is our products
Unloading.
Unloading. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, this is two video.
Yes, two videos. Two video to our from one is from our sales factory. Yeah, they shoot the video when they load the container. So load the container is like this, right? Okay. And after they load the container, what happened before? And then something happened, right? We will talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can see on the right this video is about. Oh, hello, new friend. Canvi. Okay. Canvi, welcome to join us. It's very late in your side, right? And also Japan friends, konnichiwa. Manapu, welcome to join us. And following us, we will tell you about something very important to help you understand more about how to import from China.
Yes.
Yeah. Just now we mentioned you can see on the left of Sally, you can see the video. It's a loading video. This is our factory.
Yes, it's in our factory.
Downstairs. Here we are actually our live show is in the second floor, and downstairs is our warehouse, and also opposite is our factory workshop, right? So it's loading, right? Loading is just like this. Loading, of course, is also very important, right?
Yes.
Also very important for the quality of the goods. When you load the goods, don't put something very heavy on the products, right? And then on the right side, it's unloading. Actually, it's a video of one of my very good friend customer in Australia, and she unloaded with her husband, yeah, together. And they are very exciting
yes.
when they got the goods. So now today our main topic will talk about how to import from China, and what do we need to do to lower the cost of the logistic.
Yeah.
Also, we will give you some logistic suggestions. Yeah. Okay. So first, Pace can maybe, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, how to import from China. Yeah. So now I will first open an article on our website. Yeah, I will read it for you. 就那篇文章，不用打开给他们看。
不是。
No, not this. 那个就那个链接嘛。Yeah.
你看我发给你的里面有。
OK.
上面。
我刚刚发给他过。Okay, so how to import from China? This is the frequent asked questions actually. Yeah. So do you want to learn how to import from China?
Many customers will be curious about it.
Yeah. So it's very important to know the cost involved, because the cost, if you don't know that, maybe that will be also a big part of the cost you invest, right? Okay. Also, the time is also very important, because you know China is a very large country.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So first question, please can you help me move? And I will first let you know. 这个他们能看得到吗？ Oh, okay. So I will first let you know the terms used when importing playground equipment from China, right? The first term, I think actually, if you are also our fans, maybe you can also open this website. It's on bettaplay.com, and I think if you can open it, then it's maybe can show them. Maybe can show them. Can we show them?
Okay, Betta play.
就把那个网页打开在他们的那个 PPT 的那个位置嘛，他就可以看到了。
就网址。
对，不是网址，就网页，网址不行的。对。So if you are also curious about how to import from China, we have this very long article can help you, because actually we have many young customers who maybe had no experience for importing from China, right? Actually, first point is to understand the importing from China. The first point is that if you can understand the terms used when importing playground equipment from China, this is very important. Very important terms. First is EXW, factory price, right?
Yes, it's factory price. Usually we will quote for you in factory price at firstly. Yes.
Well, so some customer will ask us, can you also quote me the sea freight to what place, blah blah place. But they didn't confirm the item, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to know the sea freight, you can see the video on the background. You can see all the soft play items are customized, right? And if you haven't confirmed the items, the sizes, etc., then hello. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your likes. Okay, so if you don't know the sizes or the items you choose, right? Then we can't know the package volume, right?
Yes.
Okay, because the EXW actually hasn't included any freight, shipping freight. That is about actually the product cost. Yeah, this is EXW. Okay, so do you understand? So EXW means that the buyer also needed to control the whole shipment, or haven't called any freight. Yeah, this is EXW. Yeah.
Yes.
Next. Next is about the FOB. FOB, right? FOB. What is FOB? Free on board. Free on board. You can see in our video. In our video, free on board means in the before the free on board means once the goods are in the ship, right? Then it's finished. What the supplier did already finished, right? Maybe you can read it for our customer. Free on board.
Free on board is an agreement that demonstrates whether the buyer or the seller has liability for goods that are damaged in transit.
Yes.
FOB shipping point implies that the buyer will bear the risk if the goods are shipping, while FOB destination implies that the seller will bear the risk of any loss until the buyer gets the goods. The term FOB is employed in non-containerized sea freight or inland
waterway
transport. It does not refer to the transfer or ownership of goods.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome, new friend.
Welcome new friends. Can't see new friends. Okay, so Kanika, welcome Kanika, and Delhi, Deli and Thomas. So we actually have many new friends who had really no experience, and many customers ask us this question. Hey, how to import from China, right? Okay, I think so. This video show the main topic. We really want to make you clear about very important terms. Just we already mentioned two terms. EXW factory price means just the price of the products. So I think if you are this price, if you are very urgent, first to start production is very important. Because like today it's Saturday, your shipping company will be off, right? If you want to first start the production, you can first confirm the order by EXW price, right? And FOB, for example, usually have a port name. For example, FOB Ningbo port, FOB Shanghai port, FOB Guangzhou port, something like that, right? It means free on board. Yeah, Sally already mentioned that, right? And the third one I'll read is C and F. C and F means cost and freight. Cost and freight means just the product cost and the sea freight. Also have a destination port. C and F to which port, right? Okay. For example, C and F Los Angeles.
Yes, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
New York.
Yeah. It means that cost and freight, according to the confirmed PI. Yeah. Okay, so I'll read it for this term. Cost and freight refers to a legal resource term that is employed in international trade, whereby the seller doesn't need to procedure marine insurance against the risk of or loss or damage to the goods being purchased while shipping goods. Under this term, the seller is expected to cater for the carriage of goods by sea to a port of destination and give the buyer the necessary documents. Yeah, this is C and F. Hello, Thomas, and hello, what's your name? Adam. Welcome to join us.
Hello.
Okay. We are mentioning some important terms. So C and F and CIF, actually you can see these are two similar terms, right?
Yes.
The only difference is insurance, right? Yeah. Okay, so actually I think from 2020 to this year, insurance is very important. We don't know what will happen, right? So you are suggested to buy insurance.
Yes, it's very important to protect your products.
Yeah.
And decrease your cost.
Risk. Yeah, risk. Decrease the risk because you can see especially in last year, everyone is very clear. The sea freight is crazily high.
Yes.
It's I think to America, last year the highest point is more than 20,000 USD for one container. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, but that was true. So this also has very bad influence for the shipping experience, and many friends, they maybe before they were doing like a trade business or doing something else, then they just moved into the sea shipping because it's like making money more easily. And that's also disaster, you know what? Because just now I mentioned C and F, cost and freight to Los Angeles, or CIF. Why so many customers? That is the bell of our factory. Our factory is like a school. Every time has this kind of bell. And so if you don't buy the insurance, it's really disaster for you.
Yes.
Why? Especially in last year, the sea freight is too high, right? And for the shipping agent, they need to make money, right? How do they make money? Especially for less than one container, right?
Yes, they will put more and more goods in one container.
Yeah, to one like before maybe it's the container just go back to Los Angeles empty, no problem.
Yes.
It's okay. But this time the ship rate is so expensive, right? Then the cost for them is also very high. For example, they buy their ticket of their container 100 15,000 for example. They already bought it so expensive, so every cubic meter means US dollars, right? So they will stuff yeah, everything, and you don't know what kind of goods will share the container with you. Just like you go to the airplane and maybe before 2 people will sit in 2 places. Now 4 people. I will have 1 baby here and you will have two people here on your knees. Something like that, right? So it's very important for you to buy the insurance. Yeah. So number 4, CIF. What does that mean? Sally maybe can read it for us.
Yes, CIF or cost insurance and freight is a trade term that requires the supplier to arrange for the transportation of the goods by sea to the port of destination and also provide the buyer with the necessary documents. EU country, Europe countries use the CIF value of calculating the duty that must be paid on an imported playground equipment.
Yes, okay. So this is the CIF. CIF also not only about the cost, freight, and also insurance, right?
Yes.
Okay. So usually insurance is very important. You can buy for your buyer or buy for your supplier, no problem. But that money is very important. Do you know how much is the insurance?
One of
1,000. Yeah, so it's not very expensive, right?
Yes.
So if any disaster happen, then you can just call them and to let them pay some for that, right?
Yes.
The insurance company, they are rich, especially from 2020. Yeah. Okay. So this is the 4th term. Yeah. Next is the 5th. The 5th term. The 5th term is very important. It's a bill of lading.
Yes.
What is that?
Bill of lading refers to the document issued by a carrier or its agent to a shipper.
Mm-hmm.
It stands as a contrast of carriage of goods.
Mm-hmm.
It also acts as a receipt for cargo that is accepted for transportation and needs to be presented before the goods delivery can be taken at the destination.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. 那个培生往上面拉一下，往下呀。Okay. So just now we mentioned the bill of lading. Bill of lading is of course very important. It's also one important file you need to have in hand. Very important.
Yeah.
Actually, before if you want to get the goods in hand, you need to have this bill of lading. And it has 2 kinds of form. You know that. One is the original.
Yeah.
Another is release, right?
Yeah.
So you need to tell the supplier in advance you want to release it or you want the original one. Yeah. If you want the original one, the supplier needed to send that by express.
Yes.
That means if you can't get the express for some reason, then you can't get the goods, right? So in this year I think maybe release is more efficient. As long as you don't show the release document. As long as you don't show the documents to the others release of the BL, then the goods is safe, right?
Yes.
Because release means that once you already got the release, then can just anyone get the release can get the goods. This is the safety point. But the efficient point is for the original BL, you need to just get the original in hand. Otherwise, you can't get the goods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So usually, most customer will choose to release the BL, and the BL contains a number of components. For example, consignee and the supplier's name, right? Port of the departure and arrival, the vessel name, the date of departure and arrival, also list of the goods being transported. For example, the package details like weight, package volume, and the cost of the freight, etc. Yeah. Okay. So also the HS code very important. The HS code also on the bill of landing have something to do with the custom clearance, right?
Yes.
So if you use the long HS code, maybe you need to pay more money to the custom clearance. Yeah. And also all the bill of landing, the numbers, for example, just now, the package numbers, the weight, the package volume, these are all needed to be coincident with the performer invoice, yeah, and the purchase order, the contract, and also the, for example, if you have certification like how to say it, some countries, for example, they will have some 那个什么证书 CO for example, this kind of this kind of documents needed to be in coordinates with each other, yeah, needed to be the same, yeah. Okay, so this is very important, bill of landing, yeah. Okay, this is the fifth point. For the airway bill, I think it's yeah, same same, yeah. So actually, because in playground business, our goods are too big for going by air. So some customers, they ask me, hey, Katie, can you send some, for example, ball washing machine by air? Well, we did that before for a UK friend, and I still remember it's like 3 years ago. One ball Peter washing machine, the price before in 2017, the ball Peter washing machine is only I think that very giant one is only 2,000 USD. Can you guess about the air freight? The air freight is around 7,000 RMB, which is 7,000 RMB is around 1,000 USD in 2017, right?
Only for one.
Yeah, only one set.
Oh.
Because you know, for the ball washing machine to UK Island, that lesson, and the ball washing machine have an engine in it, you know, have an engine and have electricity. Needed to go through a test. Well, it's crazy and it's pay a lot of money. So in total, it's around 7,000 RMB only for sending that machine to UK.
It's very expensive.
Yes, it's really very expensive by air. Yeah, because the ball washing machine is very heavy,
Yes.
right? So it's very expensive, and also it's machine, you need to pack it in wood case. Wood case costs more money, right? Also, yeah, that's it. So usually if it's not really urgent, then go by sea. It's the best choice, right? Yeah, for playground, of course, for playground. So if some customers said, oh, my baby is going to have a birthday in June, for example, and I want to buy some ball pits from you, I think a better idea is because we have many customers like in America, Australia, in almost every country. If you are interested, just be our agent. This kind of inquiry we can just send to our customer, right? You can just find our customers and no need to import from China.
Yes.
So as also can save time and save money. Yeah. Okay. So this is the sixth term, AWB, airway bill. The seventh term is ETA and ETD. What's that?
ETA and ETD, estimated time of arrival and estimated time of delivery, respectively, refer to the time and date that a ship will arrive at a particular port. The estimated delivery date depends on the supplier handling time, the shipping service used, and when the supplier receives the cleared payment. Knowing the estimated delivery date will enable you to determine how long it will take you to get your item.
Yes, this is very important. ETD and ETA. As estimated, it means it's changing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome my friends Hamed and Abraham, welcome to join us. Welcome. And Alfredo. Yeah, so this is Katie talks about playground, and this is Sally. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, and we are today talking about frequent. One very important frequent asked question is how to import from China.
Yes.
Yeah, and what happened before, after we load the container, then you get the goods and unload that. What happened in the middle? We are talking about that. Very important terms. It's I think just follow us, and so if you want to review this video, you can review very easily. Follow us, just follow us. We will talk this kind of very important factors which customer care every Saturday. Every Saturday we will talk about this industry trend and also some important knowledge. Yeah, you must know. Yeah. Okay, so just now we already finished the 7 terms, and this article is on Betta Play. You can just find Betta Play and then how to import from China. You can find it on Google very easily. Yeah, Betta Play, how to import from China. We are reviewing this article for you. Okay, so let's move on about the 8th point. 8th point, FLC and LCL. This is very important.
Yes.
FLC means full container
load.
Yeah, full container, like a background now it's full container load, right?
Yes, just one container.
Yeah. For one container, actually we have 2 kinds of container, right?
Yes. One is
20 feet.
20 feet,
container.
and another is 40 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet means a small container which contains around 28 cubic meter.
Yes.
Actually, to be frankly, 28 cubic meter, if you load like something small boxes, right, then it can load 28, right? But for our playground, they are just very giant and they are irregular, you know.
Yeah.
Like a background, you can see. Actually, it's only around 26 cubic meter. I'm very frank, yeah. It's really a waste of space for the playground, but playground is just irregular. Yeah, that's our characteristic. Yeah. Also another kind of container is 40 feet container, right?
Yeah. Bigger.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
hello.
Hi.
Hello, Norway. Welcome to join us again. Follow me, follow Kitty. Kitty and Sally will tell you about all the important points you must import from China, especially for playground. Yeah, especially. So FCL and LCL, which is more economy?
FCL will be more economy.
Yeah, FCL will be more economy.
Yes, if you choose this one, your package can without wood.
Yeah. For soft play items, I think different products is different because some of our customers not only import some only import playground, but also some other items.
Yes.
Actually, you can find out. You can think about that Amazon. Amazon have a rule about, for example, I think one container if it's less than 700 pieces, then it means I think 700 pieces you can divide. For example, for 68 means 140 feet container, right? 68 divide 700, then it's about 0.1. Yeah, 0.1. if your cubic meter is more than 0.1, it means it's a big product.
It's so small.
But it still means big. It's comparing with like for example, comparing with for example, like a phone something or some electronic products. It's big. Yeah. So actually, all of our playground business is all big.
Yes.
No small package. All big. So for all big ones, you have two options. Option one is the full container load. Of course, if like a background, if your order is just like around 26 cubic meter or around 68, 67 cubic meter, choose this, no problem, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but LCL is volume is around 15 cubic meter, 15. Then if you choose less than one container, it's not economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not economy, because 15 container first, 15 container, 15 cubic meter to the warehouse. Maybe when we calculate it, we calculate package volume by this. Let me show you. For example, this book is like a box, right?
Yes.
We will time the width, the length, the height, and then it's the cubic meter, right? Like for example, 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter, then 1 cubic meter, right?
Yes.
But to the warehouse, you can see background, in our soft playground are irregular, right? When you put it like this, the size is like this, right? But when you put it like this, size is another, right? So that's why when the supplier help you measure calculate the cubic meter, but when in the warehouse it's different, because in the warehouse they will always measure and it become bigger. Yeah, and especially for I think maybe when you go to by air, you want to deliver goods, you will find out it's the same. If the weight is very much, then they will calculate as to the weight price, right? If the volume is very big, then they will calculate the weight according to the volume.
Yes.
It's just like this. So because the shipping agent, they need to make money. That's why. So if your package volume is bigger than 15 cubic meter, then it's not economy to go less than one container. Yeah, this is it. And another point is, you know what? For the software playground especially, software playground is just like a software software, right? It's vulnerable. It's fragile. It's fragile, right? 就很脆弱. Right? It's fragile. It's very easy to be broken because we are very soft, like little girls, like little kids. You need to protect us with the wood case, right? Otherwise, something very heavy, for example, bomb hit the washing machine, gong. then it will be disaster, right? So we also mentioned this. In 2021, the sea freight is too much for both shipping company, the buyer, and also the supplier. So it is really abnormal to find out that sometimes too expensive freight means you can choose LCLs to save freight. It's really abnormal before, right? You will find in 2021, because it's too expensive, then you will find LCL is more economy. Why? Because the more LCL option means disaster actually to the goods, because they will put, for example, 2 times goods in one container.
Yeah.
That's why it's more cheaper. So cheap means not good, right? So the shipping company before really wanted to make money, and so they will try their best to stuff the goods into one container, and that really means disaster to the buyer and the supplier. So usually we will suggest to use the wood case to protect the soft play item. Yeah, if you really have to go LCL, and we also will suggest you to buy insurance, double.
Yes.
Buy from the shipping company the insurance to protect the goods. Yeah, This is number 8, very important part. How to choose full container load or less container load. How to choose that, and why we need to buy insurance for less container load. And if your container, if your package volume is more than 15 cubic meter, you better try to share your container with your friends or some other ways. Try to make it a full container, not just a 15. 15 is not economy.
Yes.
Once you do the wood case, the 15 cubic meter will become maybe 20. Yeah, so it's crazy, and the wood case still need more money, right? Okay, so I think that's all for the 8 points. Very important part. 9 points is
POD and POL.
yes, this is easy.
POD is port of destination, refers to the intended final point of arrival of the shipment.
Yeah.
And POL, port of loading, refers to the place where the cargo is loaded by the carrier onto the ocean
Vessel. Yeah.
vessel.
Okay. Number 10. I think the number 9 is very clear, right? Number 10 is RMB. RMB just means yuan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think we can also accept RMB. Yeah, accept RMB. Yeah. Also by trade assurance, also can pay by RMB. And number 11 is the performer invoice. I think this is also very easy. Yeah. Usually in the performer of invoice, it's also like a sales contract, right? Just confirm the quantity of the goods, the value, the other information. Yeah, also shipping fee or not shipping fee. Okay, and this is very important. When after you confirm, the PI just means you already already done the order.
Yes.
Yeah, done the order, and you can confirm the order as soon as possible by paying the deposit. Yeah. Okay. Thank you thank you for your likes. Okay, next is the minimum order quantity. Minimum MOQ. So minimum order quantity means some, like for example, some plastic items. In our downstairs, we have some machine of blowing machine of slides and baby fans, etc. For example, if you want to change some color, you want to customize color for PVC for the soft play, no problem, because we can customize it for you, no problem. We have this PVC a lot in stock, right? We can customize for you. But for the plastic one, for example, if you only want one piece of very different color, then it's very difficult for us. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all for the 12 terms. That's all for the 12 terms. Maybe we can also next part we can maybe can show the last night that passage, the passage about shipping. 下面 no not this,就那篇文章。Yeah, no not this， 就
那个
Sally 文章嘛，那篇文章。
哦，那个。
Yeah. We will give you some logistic suggestions. Yeah. I think this class is a little bit boring, but but very important, right? Very important. So we will give some suggestions. First is term explanation. Term explanation. Besides just now already finished 13, also some other terms very important, which asked from our customers. Betta logistic suggestions. Yeah, maybe one by one. So Sally, you do the first, then I do the second, you do the third, I do the fourth. Okay.
Now number 1 is volumetric weight. Yes, volumetric weight calculations are made by multiplying the width, height, and the length of a parcel of gas cubic size. And the calculation method is length 乘咋说
times.
length times width and height.
Yeah. Just means volumetric weight. First calculate the package volume, then times 6,000 centimeter.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, volumetric weight is heavier because our goods are too light. So usually use this. It's very not economy.
Yes.
Not economy.
Yes, we will usually calculate by the size according to the package size.
Yeah. Okay. So second one is DDP. DDP means domestic export declaration and destination national customs clearance and processing the customs clearance payment fees delivery to the door.
Yes, it's door to door.
Yeah, door to door. Yeah. So this is actually very convenient for the customer.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next is ticket. Ticket. What is ticket?
One ticket means the same consignee
Address.
The same batch of goods is called one ticket. And one cargo cannot have multiple consignee, but multiple variety of goods, multiple shipper.
Yeah, yeah. So 就一票嘛。
Yeah.
One ticket means one consignee address. Yeah, one consignee address. Two tickets means two consignee address.
Yes, only one consignee address and only one consignee name, but many different products.
Yes, yes. This is means one ticket. Yeah.
Yes.
Next is shipping and express delivery. This we do very less because our goods are too big to do express delivery. So I think we can skip that.
Yes.
Okay. And it's really expensive. Just like it's very suitable for FBA goods like Amazon goods. Yeah, Amazon goods. Hello. Ivica and Julius. Ivica, you come again. Mary, welcome join us.
Hello.
And Liden and Abdel Fattah. Welcome join us. Today this class is a little very serious class. It's about logistic suggestions, but it's very helpful.
Yes.
So we still want to finish this class. Already 1 hour, still have another hour. It's a really serious class, so it's maybe I try to do it interesting, very interesting. For example, if you want to deliver your television to America, which shipment is more economy? For example, by shipping and express delivery, then it's very expensive, right?
Yes, it's very expensive.
Another is by sea shipping and truck delivery, then it's better choice, right?
Yes, it's suitable for big products.
Yeah, for example, if I want to deliver my mobile phone is very small, right?
Yes.
I want to DDP, and we have two choices: shipping plus express delivery, or shipping plus truck delivery. Then you can choose express delivery, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's very small and not so expensive, right? Also very quick for me. Okay. So next point is shipping and truck delivery. Shipping and truck delivery to America, right?
Yes.
To America and Canada and Australia. I think it's very big for these big countries. It's we do a lot.诶，怎么回事啊？ Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, so this kind of door-to-door service can shipping plus truck delivery can accept super bulky goods, for example, soft playground.
Yes.
But it doesn't have logistic check information. This is bad. Express shipping, then you can check out. My mobile phone is around 2 kilometers to my door, right?
Yes.
You can see that. But for check delivery, no, you just need to wait there. And maybe after 7 days or 5 days, suddenly, surprise! Okay, you understand? Okay, so Khan from UK and Majid from US, welcome join us. Okay, so for very big products, you have no choice. Just choose the shipping plus truck delivery and wait there.
Yes.
Wait there, and when it arrives, surprise. Okay, and the service, of course, is not as good as the express delivery, right? Okay, because we are big, no problem. Okay, so next, the second point is DDP logistic process.
Yes.
We will post this article also on our website, the Betta Play.
Yes. I think this part is very important.
Mm-hmm.
After the customer order, the factory will complete production and send it to the logistic carrier. After receiving goods, the logistic carrier will arrange goods. For example, measurement date and order, and then arrange the booking, loading together with the other consigning into the whole container delivery to the destination country. The logistics carrier is responsible for customs clearance, so sorting goods to the delivery agent, and then the goods will be sent to each consignment. I think they more like
country. This carrier is special to that country. So the carrier, especially who are very specialized in one country, is more experienced and can save money, time, and risk for you.
Yes.
Yeah, this is very important. So you need to choose a very experienced logistic carrier, and this carrier can help you a lot. Yeah, very important for custom clearance and sorting the goods to lower your risk. Yeah, also can remind you. For example, like America needed to send ISF in advance. They will know this is very important, and they will call you and to tell you, hi, do that as soon as possible, so you can no need to be fined around 1,000 USD if you didn't send it in time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so very important, and also the goods will be sent directly to you, to the
Yes,
door.
to the door.
Yeah, it's very convenient for you, right? Okay, next point, LCL, we already mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
This means a small amount of cargo, not large enough to fit into the full container, right? Okay, so for the playground business, our suggestion is maybe you can group together in one and then fit in one container. This is the best way.
Yes.
Yeah, because for some customers they want to try, or some customers already have a lot of soft playground. They want to, I want to only order like 2 ball pits, right? But it's really risk if you just do by yourself, right? So we really want to have Sally, actually on the Facebook you have a group, right?
Yes.
What's the name of your group?
Just a soft play.
Just a soft play, you can find you.
Yes.
Okay, soft play.
Soft play with a green 绿色头像。
Just a soft play.
Yes.
And maybe you can also write a better play, soft play.
Oh yes.
Maybe you can show them the group. Can show them. One moment. You have a group, soft play. Can show
Yes.
them. 能看得见吗？
No.
这边
看得见？
在镜头上。 另一个没看见，这个没看见。
看得见吗？
See that soft play. Okay, you can group the you can just search this soft play, and we will make a group of different countries, and then we will help the people in the same country to group into one container, and we have one very experienced agent can help you do the custom clearance, sort the goods together, and also send to your destination. So this is a very good idea, right?
Yes.
Okay. So next, ultra large definition. Ultra large definition means too large. I think no need to say this. But if it's ultra large definition, then the goods will be more expensive. More expensive. Too large then mean too expensive, because usually too large, you need when you do the unloading or do the loading, you need to pay extra fee, and some developed countries have a high surcharge for the goods over a certain size, and reach a certain size limit, the express is rejected, so which leads to the emergency of the truck delivery. Yeah, so this is the definition of super large piece. This is according to, for example, from express to the truck delivery. Yeah, if you are too large, then express company say no, or too heavy, no. Yeah, that's it. Okay, next. I think this is too detailed. Yeah. Yeah. Delivery address type. Delivery address type. Oh, this is very important. Delivery address type is really, really important. For example, according to the consignee's code, it can be divided into several types. The first one, FBA address. FBA address is just Amazon's warehouse, right?
Yeah.
It means just can deliver again. It's a warehouse, so you tell the destination, and then FBA will send out again. This is FBA address. So if your package is small enough, you can go to FBA address, right? Another point is overseas warehouse address. We also have overseas warehouse address with this shipping agent. They have overseas warehouse address. So if you send to this, then they can help you send to other destinations. This is very convenient for you.
Yeah.
If you want to become our reseller. And another is the commercial address. Commercial address, just like us, our company, our factory is a commercial address. It's not some department, right? Okay. Private address. Private address usually is more expensive, right? Okay. And remote address. Remote address means more expensive. Several addresses, different delivery costs. So the private address is the most expensive and the highest surcharge. And if your private expensive, but if your private address is very, very remote, then it become a private and a remote address. Means more money need to be paid. Yeah, some channels restrict the delivery address type. Very strict. Yeah. So you need to know what address is most suitable for you. If you have a truck in your side, then maybe you can deliver to I think FBA or overseas warehouse address. This is the nearest warehouse. Then I think this is the cheapest.
Yeah.
Then you can arrange a truck to pick up the goods by yourself to save the money. Okay. So next is DDP, charged by weight. Okay. DDP, charged by weight.
The value weight compared with the real weight and related to the value of goods, which determined that the reduction of logistics cost needs to start from the following points. Number 1, control the size and weight of single cargo. so that it means the standard. You can be exported according to the general goods. Logistic costs will be significantly reduced. If not, change the packaging style as much as possible to control size as much as possible.
Number 2, LCL service delivery, less than one container service
Yes,
delivery. If the delivery address is very close, then you can choose one of the address as a common address of several customers. This greatly reduces the cost of back-end delivery. Yeah.
Yes. And number 3, self-pickup method. After the customs clearance, the goods are delivered to the designated warehouse. Generally in
Los Angeles. This is our shipping agent mentioned. They have one warehouse in Los Angeles, so they suggest that use this warehouse. If you are near Los Angeles, this is a good idea, of course.
Yes, and each consignee will pick up the goods by themselves, which is the cheapest way. The disadvantage is that if the customer is too far from the warehouse, the customer's self-pickup cost will be higher.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So finally, it comes to the conclusion. So according to the state, it is best to have a customer as the consignee of the goods and to put it together. Just have one customer.
Yes.
Yeah. But you group in one group, and then into a container close to California, you can choose to go to the warehouse to carry it up for yourself. So customer who place the orders elsewhere can also ship together to save the money. Yeah, this is our shipping agent suggestion. How do you think of that? It's a save time and money, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can, if you are interested to become to join in our group, you can just find out Sally. Sally, you can show the Facebook address, your group address. Just soft play. Just find out soft play.
Yes, just soft play.
Yeah. Yeah,
With
soft play.
package. Can you see?
And this one. Can they see? Yeah. Yeah. Just find out this, and we will group you in different countries. For example, Australia in one country, United States in one country, yeah, Canada in one country, something like that. And then you can share one container together.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, to save your shipping freight. Yeah. Okay. So we still need to spend 2 hours. I think we already finished it. Okay, so I think I need to make a summary. 我们就一定要讲2个小时。
我看一下，我再看
哦，你先看一下，你先看一下。OK， so continue， 因为我们都讲完了。
讲完了。
哦，这个很好。Okay, so we will tell you another frequent asked question before it comes to end. How to store your soft play equipment? Yeah. So first is maybe you can put your soft play items in bags and also put them on the shelf, because soft play items are just like sofa. You know, don't. If you put the soft play item one after another, then the ship will become ugly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the third point is put the balls in the bucket, or in the bucket is a good idea, or in some weaving bag. I think also good idea. Yeah. Also the next point is put it in a dusty proof closet. Yeah, this is also a good idea. Yeah. Anything else you want to show?
每场直播需要大于等于2个小时，如未播满2个小时，将影响下次报名类似活动。
Oh, okay. Then let's finish. I think still have 40 minutes. We can talk about all the frequent asked questions. Yeah. So frequent asked question 1.